Okay, so today's little tip is in regards to your lathe and making things just a little bit easier to get them on and off like your chuck. If you notice, a chuck is, it's metal, and so is the edge of your lathe here. And what happens is as that starts to turn and turn and turn, it and it's being banged when you're doing your turning work. What happens is it starts to get really stuck against the metal. And one of the ways of relieving that is to use a little washer. Um, and they make washers. They make neoprene washers that cost about $6 a piece. So I found another way of getting around that, and that's these little washers here. I got a package of 10 of them for I think around $8 or $9. They're rubber. They're slightly thicker than the neoprene, but what you want to look for is, in this case, a 1 inch ID, and in other words, interior diameter is the ID. If yours is 1 1/4, then get that. But basically, you just put that on there, and what that does is it creates a little bit of a cushion. Creates a little cushion so that it can compress against it, but it's also easier to get off later. It's not metal against metal, and that will save your lathe a little bit. It could save some wear and tear. And like I said, I bought these very inexpensively, as opposed to getting the more expensive neoprene ones that you see sometimes advertised on the market for washers for lathes. So you might want to give it a try and save yourself a little bit of money.